One of the biggest questions about Genesis mining that I used to get, not anymore, how long does it take to ROI? How long does it get to return on investment? Which, I always said that's a silly question because, the daily payment is what you're going for. And if you're upgrading regularly, you never have to ask that question. However, this morning, after I received my first payment of Dash from my Genesis mining contract, I had 150 mega hash, right? And based on my payment, I set a goal to have 250 mega hash so I could get zero point 0.1 Dash per day. So I set that goal this morning. I had no plan. I have no idea. I knew I'm going to get it through referrals and through upgrading myself. But no way did I think that by today, by right now, I would have 235, right? And this is only 15 mega hash away from my goal that I set this morning that I really didn't think I would get to anytime soon, right? So this is why I'm gonna upgrade right now. In fact, I wasn't even gonna upgrade again this week because I was pretty happy about having just 150 or 160. And then slowly going up. 10 more a day, 5 a day, whatever. But today I gained a lot more than that. I went from 161 to now 235. And so I'm only 15 away from my goal, therefore, it only makes sense that I should upgrade. So I have my upgrade set up. Now, another thing that happened is, a while back I said that I'm only gonna use codes from fellow YouTubers, right, who make videos about Genesis because them promoting Genesis is good for Genesis, and anything that's good for Genesis, I want to support that. So I'm only going to support YouTubers who make videos. However, I did get a comment today, and I get them once in a while. I upgraded my hash power with using your code. Can you someday return the favor? My code is right here. I usually don't. I mean, based on the way my flow is going, I usually don't do that. But so I even commented I posted a reply. Let me show you my reply. Thank you very much. I most likely won't be upgrading soon, but your code being here in the well, it's supposed to say in the comments, in your comment, means someone else will probably use it. And that's a great idea. If someone else comes along and reads that and decides to use that person's code because they think, well, Craig already has enough, which is perfectly fine to think that, and use that person's code, that's good. Not to say that I'm going to keep approving these type of comments because I don't want my videos I don't want my videos being flooded with codes, right? That's another problem that could happen. Which, it's great that I approve my comments, by the way, because then, the really great thing about me approving comments is number one, I read your comment. How many YouTubers out there who are making videos, most of them don't read all the comments. I have to read all the comments because I approved them. And I'm glad I approved them because there's a lot of comments that I disapprove because I want to give my viewers a wonderful experience, especially when they're reading the comments. And, I try to stay away from negativity. I definitely don't approve comments like, what do you think about Monero? Because I'll get that comment every day, if I keep approving that. So, I stay focused on what it is that I'm doing. And I'm not going to go, if I didn't approve my comments, you would always see comments down here about this coin and that coin and this coin and that coin. People trying to talk about other coins other than the ones that I'm dealing with. And, a host of other things that I don't approve. And I think the fact that that I read your comment is the reason why you should be happy that I approved the comment. So let's go now. I'm going to copy this code, right? That thing I just said about the comments, I've been wanting to say that for like a week now, but I keep forgetting. I'm glad I remembered this time. I guess because I'm looking at comments. And I want to pay in Dash. So, I had sent over 14 Dash to Poloniex. Oh, not this. When I was like, man, I'm going to make this upgrade fast. But look at this now, internet problems. I sent over 14 Dash. I don't know if it was last night or a couple days ago in order to sell Dash and buy it back when the Dash market goes down. Let me pause and come back because I don't know how long this internet's going to be tripping. Yeah, so I just did the math. I don't know what I was talking about before because it's been about 5 minutes. And it wasn't the internet really. It was actually the Genesis mining site was slow. So I just did the math while I was waiting for my internet issues to solve, and I calculated that for my account, for my hash rate, for me to earn the amount of referrals I earned today, Genesis Mining sold $7,000 worth of Dash mining contracts. $7,000 worth. 5% of that is how much I earned. And you listen, I'm not the only I'm not the only one doing this, right? I'm not the only affiliate, right? So I mean, that's a lot of contracts they're selling, plus the amount that sold without, referrals. Because I had one guy today that bought 200, and I only earned enough for 100 because of, I'm not gonna go through that. I made a video about that. So let's validate this, right? So my 15, that's gonna get me to 250. I'm gonna have to send 1.8 Dash for that. So yeah, I had sent over 14 Dash to sell, actually to trade, because I wanted to sell it high and buy it back low. But that didn't work out because look, the Dash market is not making any dips. This is the last time it did a dip, right? So once it went up here, I wanted to sell and buy back down here, but it didn't go back down. And so since it's been up here, I sold about what, 6 Dash up here. And then I said, all right, I'm not going to sell anymore because obviously the Dash market is not making any dips, So I'm just going to send the Dash back to my wallet. If I can't buy it back low, then of course not. I'm not going to sell it unless I'm selling it for something else, another reason. Like I sold some to buy Burst Coin. So yeah, I mean, and that's a good thing. That's a good sign that the volatility is going away. And it's already done a couple of dumps. So I think most likely the next thing it's going to do is just stay flat until it goes back up even more, right? So that's good. Yeah, this is supposed to go fast. So, okay, here we go. We have our address right there. It's always funny to see dark, DRK on there, dark coin. Send. This is the Exodus.io wallet, 1.937. Every day I hear, I get comments about how great this wallet is because it is so great. So this morning I woke up and I had 2 goals in mind, and I completed both goals. One goal is, well, it's not like I had this goal set to get today, to happen today, but this whole perception of mine, whereas today is the only day in my life. When I go to sleep tonight, I'm dead, So when I set a goal, whether or not I want it to happen today, chances are it will happen today. But I'm not, I don't care, I'm not forcing it. I'm not pushing it. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just doing what I do, and whatever happens, happens, and it's great. It's like that, So let's go to my dashboard now and see that the upgrade has been completed. So, no, it's not completed. Well, I sent it, but usually after you send it, sent a few seconds ago, yeah, that's sent. And then you go to the dashboard, you'll see the extra hash prayer right there. I was kind of surprised just now to see it not there, because usually that's how it is. You send it and then right away you see it. I'm refreshing to see if it goes up. I guess Genesis is probably really busy right now. So I sent my upgrade, and I'm assuming it'll go through, and then I'll have 250 mega hash, which will get me 0.1 Dash per day. And I'm interested to see what's going to happen tomorrow. Definitely for sure I'll be getting more upgrades, especially when the price of Dash goes up. When the price of Dash goes up, anyone who's already purchased will most likely upgrade again, because I do recommend that when the price goes up is a good time to upgrade, and also price going up will build confidence, and I guess my videos, if anyone who watches enough of them, will be inspired, especially the one about the ROI, the return on investment. Watching that video can definitely motivate someone to get some Genesis mining hash rate, and I recommend 100 mega hash to start out. So that's it. Let me refresh one more time. Let's see if it's gonna give me my hash rate before I close this camera. Probably not. No. Okay? Until then, have fun and be free. It's been about 2 hours since I sent a transaction to upgrade my mining contract. And remember, while you're watching this video, like, you saw that the transaction didn't go through right away like it usually does. Well, the thing is, it never went through. I checked the blockchain, and the transaction I sent to upgrade my contract did not even broadcast on the blockchain. So I contacted Exodus support, and he was on the road in his car, pulled over on the side of the road to try to get on some Wi-Fi. And basically, there was a problem with there was a support issue, and I spent about, I don't know, it was kind of like I think about an hour long chat, but it was mostly personal, just chatting, troubleshooting. We were troubleshooting the problem, right, and talking about different things. It wasn't just troubleshooting. We were just talking about all kinds of stuff. He showed me one of the samples of my theme. It was looked pretty cool, and then but after all the troubleshooting, the cool thing is they sent me one dash. They sent me one dash for bringing the problem to attention. Also, sticking with them to troubleshoot it and figure out what the hell's going on. And so, see, I received one dash. 24 minutes ago, I got that. This send right here was 34 minutes ago of me sending to Poloniex to troubleshoot. So this is my, I got a payment of one dash from Exodus for being a tech support, for bringing up a problem and then troubleshooting it. I'm repeating myself, aren't I? So let's send now. So now is when I get to upgrade my contract. I'll just copy that. Okay. So Exodus Wallet supports instant send. So when you send using Exodus Wallet, it's supposed to work in an instant. Earlier today, I sent Trayvon a transaction to test it, and it didn't work. But apparently, the problem that I ended up troubleshooting with them was happening 5 hours ago. So yeah. And see, let's now go to my dashboard to see if that worked. What I had to do, well, after all the troubleshooting, what I ended up doing, yeah, it worked, was closing the wallet and restarting the wallet to send. And then when they tried to send me one dash from their end, he sent it, it didn't work. And I guess he had to do the same thing I did, which is close his wallet and restart it. And that's obviously a problem. So tonight, they'll be working on it to fix the problem. They have more work to do tonight to solve it. But it's really cool that I earned one dash for that, which I in turn used to upgrade my contract. You might want to use the word lucky when it comes to me, but no, it's not like that. I call it magic money falling from the sky because, I'm ahead of the money. It has to follow me wherever I go. I'm not hoarding it. I'm just flying along and it's following me wherever I go. So there it is, 250 mega hash, and I am truly happy about that. And I don't see myself upgrading again tomorrow or the next day. Friday, I'll be earning lots of crypto from Steam, so most likely I'll be upgrading again on Friday. And yeah, that's how it's going. Another cool thing is when I tried to send, the dash price was up here, so the dash price came down a bit. But it doesn't matter because I got one dash paid to me. I'm going to say that again. I earned a dash today for being tech support. It's pretty cool. Yeah.